tariff. What's going on with tariff? Bitcoin. What's going on with Bitcoin? What's going on with your president, guys? Well, let's talk about all of that, guys. All of that coming back. Stay tuned. Welcome back, guys. How you guys are doing out there? So today we're talking about this whole big G summit that happened in Japan, and we're talking about the big summit with the G20 that happened, where you had all the leaders come across and everyone from every country united together to actually come up and talk about business and deals that was going on. Now, in this meeting here, we had the United States that met with the president of China. And in that meeting there, Donald Trump decided to not raise any more tariff, not impose any more tariff on the Chinese for right now, and decided to do more like a suspension type of thing, where just leaving it neutral for now. Whatever tariff they do have right now, he's planning to just leave and just basically take it from there, hoping that the Chinese will come to the table and renegotiate the tariff deal. Now, that sounds all good and gravy, because after that news came out, the stock market actually shot up, which was good. And we're not only talking about the stock market in the United States, but we're also talking about the Asian market. We're talking about the Aussie dollar was up. We're talking about the European market was up. So it was a good thing for all markets across the globe that this was going on, not because it was just the United States, but other topics as well were touched, and it was brought to light, and some deals were made, which was pretty much good. So what is it really that China actually gave up for Donald Trump to actually say, you know what, I'm gonna pull back a little bit and actually go ahead and just give you guys time so you can come to the table and make a deal? So let's see what really happened here. So China definitely gave nothing up. And when I say nothing, I mean nothing up. Now, this is the guy that prides himself on making the deal. This is the guy that wrote the book, on making the deal. And basically, he let them get away with nothing. He basically got nothing in return whatsoever. Now, I did talk about the tariff before, and I did say that this was more of a wait game to see who will wait it out the longest. And it looks like the United States actually gave up before the Chinese did. Reason for that could be because the Chinese were actually going elsewhere to get their stuff. So basically, China's a big import as far as to soybeans and stuff like that from the United States. So farmers' goods, they're very good on that. So basically, they decided to say, you know what, we don't have to get it from you. We can go to other Asian countries and get it from them. We can go to the Europeans, we can get that from them as well. So basically, that's what they was doing. So they were just holding out, and basically they actually won. That's basically how that goes. All right. So Donald Trump got nothing for it, and basically he gone on some Twitter rampage again about how they are devaluing their money and how they're bringing down their money and stuff like that, which is not actually true right now, because I would agree with him maybe 10 years back, but right now that's not the case right now. China's not doing that. The Europeans are not doing that right now. So that is not actually true. But again, Trump is Trump, and Trump is going to say what he wants to say. And it just is what it is. There's nothing you can do about that. So anyway, moving away from that and looking to see how these tariffs can benefit the United States. So looking at it, we can see that Donald Trump uses this tariff more like a threat than anything else, more like a terrorist threat. If Mexico doesn't clean up their borders, well, he's going to put a tariff on them. If the Europeans don't go ahead and play ball with him, well, he's going to add a tariff to them. If the Chinese go ahead and they don't want to do it, well, I don't know what he's doing for the Chinese whatsoever. He actually let them get away with Huawei. Huawei is known to be an espionage company. And this is no joke. And he actually let them get away with it as far as to, letting them purchase materials and stuff like that, which should have never happened. That should have never happened. But hey, it is what it is. It's just water under the bridge right now. So again, the Chinese were the bigger winner here as far as to this tariff deal. They actually got more out of Trump, and Trump got zero. And that's just how it is. So let's talk about now Bitcoin. What's going on with Bitcoin? Bitcoin was doing so great. Bitcoin was on a nice little rally up ever since Facebook came up and said, hey, listen, we're going to put out our coin out there. You know, I mean, Bitcoin kind of like shot up and went up there, which was a good thing for a lot of Bitcoin holders. This was a good thing for Bitcoin. Bitcoin needed this boost. It definitely needed a boost like this. This was a good thing for Bitcoin. Bitcoin right now is basically somewhere between, I would say 11 and 11.5, somewhere around there right now. It fluctuates so much and it's so unstable. It just jumps. So guys, you know, it could be 11.5 today. Tomorrow it can go back to 12 or it can go down to 10. It just is what it is. But Bitcoin has a great big boost from this Facebook announcement when they actually announced that they were going to be putting up their coin, which is a good thing for, again, Bitcoin. This was a great thing. Now, this is not such a great thing for Facebook. And I'm gonna go ahead and put my 2 cents into this and tell you guys why I don't think this is a great thing for Facebook. Besides that, I already have made 2 other videos. I'll put those cards up there so you can see it, about Facebook and about deleting Facebook. We are now looking at Facebook again, finding another way of manipulating and taking information to sell. This is basically what it comes down to again. It comes down to finding another path to get your information so they can sell your data. This is basically what it is. Facebook is in the business of selling information. And if they can't go one way, they're gonna go another way to do it. So imagine you go ahead and you invest on this coin and all that stuff, and God knows how much business you have to put out there so this way you can go ahead and become an investor to this coin. For me, no thanks. Don't need it. Don't want it. I don't care if this coin goes up to $1 billion. I'm not interested in it. Anything that has to deal with my privacy, I want it to stay private. I am not looking to give up my privacy for someone else to profit from it. I can understand if I was getting a profit from it, then we can see where this could be good for me. But in the term of you using my privacy and I'm not getting paid for it, and basically you making it off like a fat rat, meanwhile I'm sitting there giving you more information so this way you can continue to sell it to more companies out there, I don't think so, Facebook. Forget that crap. You ain't gonna get it from me. And hopefully they won't get it from a lot of people who are out there. A lot of the millennials are against it as well. They don't like it. They don't care for it. And basically it's gonna be fun to see how is it that these old farts on Wall Street are going to be pushing this coin to try to get this coin to go up there. Because it basically comes down to, hey, look, this is a very attractive coin. Hey, look how big this coin is getting. And hey, look, you know what? You might just go ahead and become a millionaire overnight. This whole idea of this pipeline and dream is basically what it is. It's all a dream. So don't fall for that trap, guys. Try to stay away from that if you can. And if you can't and you say, you know what, I'm going to try to make a profit from it, just remember that for every little bit that you give, your soul is being sold away. And that's today's message, guys. So again, don't forget, guys, more gains, more gains, more gains. Peace out.